Hey, what's up guys, it's Dan and I'm here for another video, and today's video is going to be quite exciting and it's mainly directed for people who have not been to my channel before but have seen me posting stuff on Twitter or my Instagram account. I'll leave links down in the description below if you want to check those out. I do post up shorter projects on there as well. But yeah, this is mainly directed to that, or people who haven't seen what my new project's going to be, as I did release a sort of teaser trailer a few days ago actually, and that is my next project, which is Siege of Mandalore style stop motion. I did just put Star Wars Siege of Mandalore, I don't think I put stop motion. It's a stop motion, it's also a Lego stop motion as well, which is definitely different to the sort of stop motions I do. I do the like the figure ones, so that's like 3.75 inch ones. But I thought, let's go a different route. Let's try Lego. Let's see how I can compare the results of a Lego one to a normal figure one. See what comes out better. And yeah, it's just another thing I can put into my media portfolio for college, and then for when I hopefully go to university, when I have to start applying next December. So yeah, and the plan is for Siege of Mandalore, we're gonna have 5 parts to it, which I was trying to write up some plot ideas, as I do want to split it up. I don't want it just to be one stop motion. I feel like I'll end up rushing it, so at least splitting it up into 5 different ones means it gives enough time, enough action, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, like I said, we've got 5 parts to it, and my first part is going to be, the title's going to be, because if you've seen the show, The Clone Wars so far, it's known to everyone as the Siege of Mandalore arc. I may as well call mine the Siege of Mandalore arc, but it's a 5-episode arc. But each episode will have an individual title to it, each part, shall I say. The first part is going to be called Lord of Mandalore. I thought of it, and I thought that kind of sounds cool, Lord of Mandalore. And you know, we've got Darth Maul and everything, so that's the title for the first one. I'm not going to release any details on the other parts. I want to keep them a surprise and just keep it under wraps, so it builds up more for everyone watching. So yeah, when it comes to filming them, I don't know how it's going to pan out, because there's 2 more episodes, isn't there, of Mandalore, so, or of the Clone Wars in general actually. So I think I'm going to plan on waiting for those 2 to come out, and then I will start filming, building the sets and all that sort of stuff, because I don't really want to end up doing stuff which clashes too much with the show, because otherwise you may as well just watch the show back. But yeah, I have wrote out a sort of story plan for each episode, so each 5 of them. That's the main direction I want to go in. It'll probably end up changing up at some point, but it should stick to that relatively accurate to the plot I've written. When it comes to scripts, I'm not really too bothered with that, as I do use the voice lines from the show, kind of weave it around the plot, just so it seems natural and it seems consistent with the show. I did actually message James Arnold Taylor. You don't know who he is, then you must be living under a rock, especially if you watched Star Wars: The Clone Wars or whatever. He is the voice actor for Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars: The Clone Wars. I asked him if he would kindly be able to do some voice lines. It was definitely a push, because you know, when it comes to copyright, talking with their like managers and that, because you know, you can't be voicing the character. You need to get Disney's permission for it. I would presume so anyway. I mean, I'm a media student, I should know about this stuff, but I thought I'll shoot my shot. We'll see what he says. He wished me luck on my project, which I was just like, oh my god. I was just happy he recognised it. He did say sadly he can't do it due to like higher up powers or something, which I thought was kind of funny. Put a twist on that. But yeah, I'll put the tweet up on the screen. But yeah, I was just like really shocked to see he actually responded to it, and like I said, he wished me well with my project and everything. So hopefully once I've got it done, I'll put it on Twitter and hopefully try and see, and hope he watches it. I just want that to happen. That'd be amazing. But I might, talking about voice acting and that, I might possibly be looking for voice actors. It depends. I'll see what happens once I've got everything sorted and see what voice lines I can work with from the show for certain characters, because if there's not enough for a certain character, I might need to ask for voice lines. So stay tuned for that. If for stuff like that, probably the best place to follow will be my Instagram. I'll post stuff like that on my Instagram page. Like I said, all links will be in the description below. Also, if anyone, I'm not telling people to do this, and I highly doubt it'd happen anyway, but if you do want to support my projects for my media, if you ever feel you want to donate, the link is in my description. I'll probably start putting it down there from now on, just in case. I'm not telling people to go and, give me money. It's just if you're feeling generous and you want to see, me continue my work and everything, I still will, but it would just definitely benefit, especially when it comes to building the sets, getting the characters and everything, especially with the Lego ones, because I've bought some pieces. I've bought some helmets for characters so I can make some customs, and that was like £5 each. But yeah, honestly, I'm not really bothered about the money. It's just I just love doing this sort of stuff on my channel. Just love filming stop motions. It's just so fun to do it, especially when you get the helmets and you customize everything, so you get the characters and you get the outcome you want from it. It's just, I just love it. It's just great. So for example, when it comes to the customs, what I've got so far is I'm halfway through making a custom Bo-Katan. When it comes to like the head sculpts and everything, I do use clay. It's really blurry. No. Oh, I hate using my phone for this sort of stuff. But yeah, I have sculpted like the hair lines into it. It's fun doing that sort of stuff as well. It can be really tedious, but luckily when it comes to Bo-Katan custom, it's not really too much work to it. It's mainly just the hairpiece. Probably most tedious ones are my Ahsoka and Darth Maul, which they're not fully complete. By a long shot. The Ahsoka's nearly done. This is a custom head print. I do apologise how blurry it is because it's the sunlight and my face and everything. This was from the place where I'm buying all my stuff from for my customs, which is Firestar Toys. They are a reseller of Clone Army customs, Aerialite customs. They just do a lot of really good stuff for it, and I'm really happy I found it yesterday. They restocked on the Captain Rex Phase 2 helmets, so yeah, I jumped on that and I ordered one. This is my Maul custom, which we've got going at the moment. I do have the head, I just haven't put it on because of how blurry this is for some reason. Does that help? It's kind of textured. I cut up a Lego cape and yeah, I cut it so it's kind of like that. It's fairly accurate, I think. The legs aren't, but yeah, I want to keep mine sort of still inspired from the episodes from the Siege of Mandalore arc, but have my own changes to it, so it's not exactly the same. But yeah, so basically, if you do end up donating, this is what the money's going towards. It's going towards my customs. It's going towards parts to build the sets for the stop motion, like such as the Mandalore, building scenes for Mandalore. It's going to be a lot of grey pieces and a lot of blue translucent pieces for like windows and everything. That's what the money be going towards. But yeah, if you do, I'm not telling you to do it, but if you do want to donate £1 or whatever, just know that's what it's going towards anyway. I'm not going to just save up and spend it on like I don't know, a new Xbox or something. But yeah, so honestly, when it comes to how long the project's going to take, I'm saying first episode maybe a month. Then it won't be too bad for the rest of them, because then I can just reuse some of the set pieces I've built and everything. So yeah, the following episodes wouldn't take too long, because I'm currently waiting on my orders, because my Ahsoka I ordered on the the Monday that's just been. It's Saturday recording this, so I can't use my brain. 5 days ago I ordered it, and it arrived yesterday. The order that I placed the day before, which was 6 days ago, still hasn't arrived. So I don't know what's going on there. I messaged the customer support and they said if it doesn't arrive next week, they'll give me a full, they'll send out a replacement. So that's good. because that's really mainly all I'm waiting on is the parts, because I can't do it without my custom figures and everything. When it comes to the army building concept of it, I'm not doing too bad on that front. I mean, we've got 8 Mandalorians, so like 8 clones, I think, which I can work with. It's not the most, but it's doable to be able to do it. Yeah, so I thought we'll do the announcement video, and I will be doing weekly updates. So for the next few weeks, all the clips you see will be just throughout the week of what's arrived, what have I done with the stop motion and that. I may put up an extra video or two depending how much time I have and what other content I've got that I've filmed. But yeah, so just look out for that stuff on the channel. And if you are here from the LEGO Star Wars community, feel free, I'd love it to just drop us, go subscribe. We're at 194 subs now, and that is only 6 from 200, and that is my goal. It is a very small goal, but it just mean the world if I can get to 200 in the next week or two. That'd be amazing. So feel free to share the channel in the community, I guess, and everything, and hopefully build up a bit more of a community. So I'm going to wrap up the video here before I bore anyone to death about it, but I think that's everything. I think I've covered everything. The announcement, what's going to be happening, the amount of episodes we're going to have, and of course the title for episode 1, Lord of Mandalore. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Remember to go drop a like, and remember to go subscribe. Check out the links in the description. I'll be leaving my socials and my donation link to Streamlabs, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.